don't know what a person goes through. So
Right.
you don't know what's going on, you know, with their mind thought and they thought of mind, you know.
Right.
And it's hard because it's like.
Hey, this is Ask Pharmacist Tish, and I'm here in the beautiful city of Charlotte, North Carolina. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting today?
I'm Trell.
Trell, nice to meet you, Trell.
Nice to meet you also.
All right, so I see we had a young lady come out here to bring the supplies that everyone needs in the community. So that is one of the things that someone told me that everyone needed, like certain supplies and stuff like that. So I'm glad that came.
Yeah, it's helpful. It's a blessing.
Okay, we just getting started, you know, so that's what I'm trying to do, is bring connections together and help out the people, because on the other side of Charlotte it's a lot of resources, but it's like on this side we need food, we need clothing, we need everything. So that's what I'm planning on doing.
Wintertime they were coming around with the food and the clothing, especially when COVID was around. They would come around with food daily, and you know, everyone wants some, you know, while they do the clothing. Sometimes we'll have at the Plasma Place little events to where, you know, you come get book bags, shoes, feminine products, anything you need.
Right, feminine products, yeah. So I'm gonna make sure and do that, make that a thing too. So tell me this: so how long you are you born and raised from Charlotte? In Charlotte?
I was born in Raleigh. I was raised in Charlotte.
Oh, okay. And
I've been here for 22 years.
22 years. Okay. Are you homeless right now?
Not homeless. I live with my mom. But you know.
Okay.
I would be.
Okay, got you. All right. So how long have you've been going through all the changes that you've been going through?
Say about two and a half years.
2.5 years. And what caused it? Like what happened?
Just, things in the past and
like
everything bundling up and colliding together.
Oh, okay. So like a lot of unfortunate things happen, and it all just come all at one time. Like what, for example?
Incidents that happened when I was younger, and you know,
like
trying
what?
to keep my mind blocked from replaying it and thinking about it, and you know, it just brings depression and don't want to be there.
Right. So tell me, so how was your childhood?
My childhood was great. Spoiled, and you
know, any brothers or sisters?
I got 2 younger brothers, 8 years behind me.
Okay.
Single mom and no father.
Oh, okay. So what are the things you've gone through as you were younger that you try to block out?
You know, just mishaps. I don't really want to
go into it. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. So you think that's what caused all of the, you know, the stress and the anxiety and all the? Do you have any mental health issues or anything?
I just had heart surgery.
Oh, what kind of heart surgery?
About a year and a half ago. I had a hole on the right side of my heart.
Okay.
Closed up, and I had a blood clot in my lungs.
Really? That's so odd, because I went through the same thing. I had open heart surgery and ended up with a blood clot as well, and almost didn't make it through from that.
Wow. Oh wow!
Yeah,
it's a testimony.
It is,
and it's a blessing to still be here, because I had pneumonia at the same time, walking pneumonia, and I didn't know it. And you know,
is that how they found it?
That day, and they took me to the hospital, and it all collided together.
That's how they found out.
One.
That's how they found out about me too. I had like strep throat, and my heart didn't sound correct. So,
oh wow!
So that's
I didn't have no symptoms with walking pneumonia. I didn't have no cold or anything. So it was just like it's a sneak death.
Right.
With walking pneumonia.
Right, so and then with that hole in your heart too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was that hard? Like recover? Did you have to stay in the hospital or?
Yeah, I was in there for 3 months. And,
oh wow!
You know,
so you almost died for real.
Learn how to rewalk again, and learn how to breathe again, get my oxygen into, you know, my lung power back. It's harder than you would have thought it would be. Until you experience it, you don't know what a person goes through. So you don't know what's going on, you know, with their mind thought and they thought of mind, you know.
Right.
And it's hard because it's like you're not experiencing what I'm experiencing, so you can only state your opinion. You can't tell me about what I know for a fact, and you just know from observing or hearing about.
Right.
So yeah.
So how was that recovering from something so traumatic? Are you still dealing with, you know, that now mentally?
I still, you know, have times where I'm out of breath quickly, or, you know, it's hard for me to pick up heavy objects and things that's over a certain weight.
Right.
Because I'm scared that I'm going to crack, you know, might crack my wire open to my chest, or,
right.
you know, harm myself in any kind of way when I do with, you know, my breastbone.
Right.
Because I had to get, you know, you had to break that open for the surgery.
Right.
So
yes.
I had to wire it back together. So yeah, I'm very sensitive when it comes to, you know, pressure or anything up in, you know, the area.
Right. So let me ask you this. So do you have any substance misuse issues?
They might give me a hydrocodone, you know, every couple hours, but nothing major.
Right.
Morphine was the first 2 days, and then that was over with. So it's like, you know, other than the hydrocodone, you kind of like dealing with the pain.
Yeah.
And it's like, you Tylenol it works so much, you know.
Right.
Like,
not when you have the kind of pain from having your chest cracked open.
Yeah. They thinking about, oh, you're going to get hooked on. And I'm like, I just had surgery. Forget hooked on something. I'm trying to daggone keep my body from being in pain, you know?
Right.
So, you know, that was kind of hard.
Right. And so that was difficult. Like, so did that kind of started everything, or?
I don't know. I mean, a little bit before that, but.
But that really didn't. All of that didn't help.
Yeah.
Got you. So what do you need to get, you know, back in the full swing of life? I think in my personal humble opinion, you have to realize what you've gone through with your heart surgery was very traumatizing to you, and that you've gone through a lot. And to deal with that, and then, you know, so, but what do you need?
I mean, you know, you just need to change the scenery. You know, you gotta be ready. You gotta be wanting and willing.
Right.
And it's like, I'm taking it one step at a time, slowly but surely.
Right.
I'm going to achieve it, you know. I just gotta keep pushing and stay strong about it.
Right. All right. Any last words or anything? That was actually very good words. But any last words or anything?
I'm good.
All right. Well, I appreciate you so much. You take care.